me up, bro.
Relax.
Y'all gotta f me up.
Relax.
Y'all gonna have to f me up. Cause I don't know what's going on.
Joel here with Bodycam Breakdown TV. Today's footage comes from NY Detective. If you want to watch the original video without my commentary or breakdown, I'll have the full footage linked below so you can watch it start to finish. On January 12, 2026, deputies responded to an airport after learning that a passenger there was wanted on active warrants involving alleged threats and obstruction. What begins as an effort to locate that passenger quickly sets the stage for the encounter we're about to break down. The breakdown starts now.
What's about?
About.
It's 9 in the morning.
What the fuck you got? What did I do?
You good, bro? It's 9 in the morning.
What did I do?
I'll tell you now. Just
It's 9 in the
What's
morning.
this about?
It's 9 in the morning.
Can I call my family?
100% will get that situated.
You know what?
We'll get that situated in a moment.
What am I getting arrested for?
At this point, the warrants have already established the purpose of the contact. Officers aren't conducting an investigation to determine what happened. Their priority is securing the subject and completing the arrest with as little opportunity for interference or resistance as possible.
Boss, stop.
Look, I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting.
I'm just saying, don't do
I'm
that.
not fighting, bro.
Okay.
Understand that.
Sounds good.
What the f?
Don't fall away again, okay?
Don't do that again.
This about?
Like that.
Let me put my phone.
All right, let me get your phone. Let me get
I'm
it.
gonna hold my phone.
That's not how it works. Let it
Bro,
go.
I'm
Let it
gonna
go.
I'm gonna call my
Let
family,
it go,
bro.
I did that for you.
Holding on to the phone creates an additional issue during the arrest. Officers need his hands available and accounted for while they're trying to secure him. The longer he refuses to give it up, the harder it becomes to complete that process in a controlled way.
Bro, I'm gonna call my family, bro. Please, because I don't know what the hell is going on.
Alright.
So you right now?
I'm scared right now, bro.
Show me right now. I'm tell you right now.
I am
Go to
scared,
phone.
bro.
That's
No,
fine. You gotta go to the phone.
I'm not letting go of the phone, bro.
Walk
I'm
in.
scared, bro.
Walk.
I'm telling you, I'm scared,
Go to
bro.
the phone.
I'm not letting go, bro. You
Let
can
go.
break my arm. I'm scared, bro. I don't care, bro.
The continued focus on keeping the phone is now delaying the arrest process. Officers have to decide how much time to allow for voluntary cooperation before changing their approach. That decision could determine what happens next.
My arm, bro. My arm.
What did I say?
My arm's breaking, bro. You're breaking my
You're not
arm.
complying with us.
You're breaking my arm, brother.
Hey.
Brother, you're breaking my arm. You're breaking my arm. What is this about?
As of right now, you're under arrest. You have a
For
warrant
what?
for arrest.
Warrant? For what? Warrant for what?
Moving him away from the jet bridge gives officers a better location to manage the arrest. That narrow access point needs to remain clear for passengers and airport operations. Relocating him also gives officers more room to work without blocking the path to the aircraft.
What am I have a warrant for? What state? Excuse me, can you tell me what state I have a warrant for?
We'll tell you now.
What
You're
the
not,
fuck?
right now, you're not complying, so that's all you're gonna
Why
get.
what, bro? I just got on the plane to go to Colombia and now I'm in the house. What the f going on?
With the jet bridge no longer a factor, officers now have more space and fewer movement restrictions while handling the arrest. That change in location can make communication and coordination between officers much easier.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Oh, don't blackmail.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Okay.
Can you tell me what's going on so I can call my family, bro? A who?
A warrant.
For where, brother?
I'm gonna give you the whole explanation for that in a moment.
All right, please.
Understand that you do have a warrant.
All right,
I'm telling you, check me out.
All right, Fred.
listen to me, brother.
Wait,
I
hear me
just
out.
came.
His reaction suggests he's questioning why this is happening, but officers are making the reason clear by explaining the active warrants. What matters now is whether that explanation leads to cooperation or whether he continues challenging the arrest.
No, I understand, but no.
So understand
You know what
that-
I'm saying, brother? I've been out of
Wait,
prison.
let me finish.
I just been out of prison for 2 years. I don't have no new cases.
You gotta let me finish though.
All right, let's step outside.
I don't have no new cases. I have nothing. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I understand that you.
I have no. Let me get my time.
We're not doing that. Stop.
Bro,
Stop.
bro.
Even though he's already cuffed, officers still need to complete the search before moving forward, and any resistance can make that process more difficult. They're trying to account for anything he may still have on him while keeping the interaction controlled.
Numbers for you, but you're gonna ask me certain way. You're not gonna
Bro,
get
my
nothing.
family, I don't know what's going on, bro. You just sent me off the plane. I just got off the plane. I don't know what's going on. Yo, miss, can you call my family, please? I don't know what's going on, son. I really, you scare me, bro. But what do I have to do? You got something up there? I'm not doing nothing right now.
The decision to add leg restraints suggests officers want to further limit his mobility during the arrest, especially if they're concerned about continued movement. Fighting that process forces them to shift their attention from preparing for transport to getting the restraints secured.
Y'all got me up.
Relax.
You're gonna have to f me up. Because I don't know what's going on, bro.
Okay.
Yo, bro.
Relax.
Yo, bro. You're gonna fuck me up. That's it. I got it. You're gonna have to fuck me up. You're gonna have to f me up. Head on. That's what. You're gonna have to break my arm, something.
His continued resistance is now requiring officers to coordinate their efforts rather than relying on verbal direction alone. The priority is gaining enough control to finish securing him without giving the struggle additional momentum.
Break my arm, bro. Break my arm, son. You're gonna break my arm. Stop. You're breaking my arm. Stop that. You're breaking my arm. Somebody call my family, please. Stop. Somebody please call my family. Somebody please, he's breaking my arm.
Better stop.
He's breaking my arm.
His behavior is now drawing more attention to an arrest that's happening in a public airport, creating another variable officers have to manage. Staying measured here helps prevent the disruption from dictating how they handle the next step.
He's breaking out. Ah!
You got it there?
Somebody please call my family. Please, bro. Please, somebody call my family, please, bro. I'm telling you now, y'all gonna have a living hell. I'm letting y'all know now.
That's okay.
I'm letting you know now. Watch.
Do that.
Watch when I get up. I'm gonna come right. Watch when I get up.
That kind of statement gives officers another reason to take his behavior seriously, even while he's restrained. They're now hearing language that could signal what he intends to do if he gets back on his feet, so maintaining distance and control becomes especially important.
Watch. Watch when I get up, because I asked nicely, can I tell you what the f is going on?
You got a warrant.
From where?
Repeat that.
From where? From where? I've been out of prison for 2.5
Let me get more than just a warrant.
Have a seat, brother.
I got your stuff.
What the f? Bro, how y'all locking me up right now, bro?
The transition to the transport chair creates a new challenge. Officers have to reposition him while maintaining control of the restraints already in place. How much he cooperates during that transfer will determine how smoothly they can move him from this area.
This can't be happening, bro. How y'all locking me up? It's not me right now, bro. What the f? I'm from New York. I don't know why where they bringing me. My name's Fredley. I don't know why they took me off the plane.
Let that blow over.
They saying I got a warrant. I've been in jail in 2.5 years.
The incident ended with officers getting him fully secured and taking him into custody. Following the arrest, he was charged with aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer with violence. No further information was provided regarding the active warrants that initially brought deputies to the airport. Once his cooperation declined, officers had to dedicate additional personnel and restraints to completing an arrest that was already underway. Their focus remained on limiting his movement and getting him safely prepared for transport. What are your thoughts on how officers handled this arrest? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for this video. How do you think officers handled this one? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy these types of breakdowns, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next breakdown.